in the first year we studied the basics of accounting and finance, and then we also did some economics and some case studies, so just to get you into the basics of what you'll be doing in the future and just looking into the business's accounts and just the basics that you're going to have to do. The second year, a few of these modules carried on to do a few. It was a little bit more difficult, but it just carried on, so it was easy to follow up on. And then we added some finance elements and some risk, which was one of the most enjoyable modules. We looked at risk in the stock market and share prices and how firms' shares are valued and things like that, which was really interesting. So yeah, you look at the share prices, you look at bond prices, and you look at all these sorts of things, whether to mitigate risk in businesses. So fluctuations in currencies, you look at hedging, you look at all these sorts of things to mitigate any risks to the business will face. So you look at treasury management and you look at how the businesses deal with these risks, but then you also look into the stock market and you look into how share prices are actually valued and whether they're undervalued or overvalued. And then third year we had some optional modules to get some accreditations for ACCA, ICAW and other professional bodies. So if you wanted to, you could do taxation and auditing, which would get you further exemptions, which are also very interesting modules. It's also compulsory to do finance and risk management, which is one of my favourite topics.
Now we have the Freeman Brecon Accountants Prize for the best finance and risk management student. Prize to be presented by Trevor Freeman, and the winner is Toby Read.
So I lived in the local area for all 3 years. It was really good just to walk to university. And living near course mates is also really good because then you can just talk to them when you're on the walk back, and then you can go around their houses to study and vice versa. And it's just nice, like, enjoyable atmosphere around the area. We have a WhatsApp group together and we'd all go out together. So yeah, it's a good community group. And yeah, I made lots of friends that I hopefully keep.
Now we have the James Nill Prize for the best final year BSc Accounting and Finance student to be presented by Mike Chapman, and the winner is Toby Read.
And then when looking up for universities, Brighton was local, which I really wanted to stay quite close to home, but also it gave you accreditations. Because I want to become a chartered accountant, Brighton gives you a lot of exemptions for the exams once you finish as well. So now I've finished, I only need to do 7 more exams to become chartered, whereas if you start from the beginning again at another university, even with the degree, you still will have to go through 14, 15 exams just to become chartered. So it saves a lot of time and a lot of effort, which is going to be very helpful for the future. Now I'm done, I only need 2 years experience and do the 7 exams, and then I'll be chartered a lot quicker than I would have been at any other university. So I'm very happy with that.